What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sheila. So I'm back with another episode of Someone to Listen. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, cause baby, your girl ate up a storm, and I can't wait to eat for Christmas. Hey, don't judge me. I'ma work it all off after the holidays. Let's get it. So today, y'all, I want to talk about normalizing breakups. It's okay, people. People break up all the time, whether it be a marriage, a friendship. Hey, it happens. But what I don't understand is when people in relationships weird. Hey, like I said, it happens. I don't want to feel ill will towards nobody. Hey, I wish everybody well. People can break up with exes and be at the same event and get to acting weird. A lie, baby. Sheila stand there and enjoy herself. I don't care. 50 of y'all in one room. I don't care. I'm going to enjoy myself, okay? We have to normalize, like I said, when the relationship ends, it don't have to end weird. It don't have to end with you acting funny. Now I get it. Some people you just cannot talk to. Some people you just cannot tolerate being around. I get that. But 50% of relationships end because there is no communication. We spend more time yelling at each other than talking to each other. You can't possibly hear what I'm saying if you're yelling at me. If we spend more time listening than yelling, baby, do you know how productive a relationship could be? We have to stop thinking that everything is good. Everything look good ain't good. Don't automatically assume that everything is hunky-dory with your mate. Sit down and talk to them. See if it's something's bothering them. Sit down and talk about it. Talk it out. Don't talk at each other. Talk to each other. Sometimes the smallest word can go so far. It can mean so much. My granny said something to me one time. A closed mouth don't get fed. So if you sitting somewhere twiddling your fingers and not saying what's bothering you, how is your mate supposed to know? They don't read minds. They ain't got no crystal ball in front of them. Oh, I see what's wrong with her. I see what's wrong with him. Lies. You have to communicate with one another. And people think that when you recommend therapy, you gotta be crazy. That ain't the case always. A therapist is there to help you say what you can't say. So it's nothing wrong if you recommend therapy to your mate. It may help. Relationships end, like I said, because there's no communication. And nobody wants to take the blame. The blame is both of us. So what's the next step? How can we fix this? Is this fixable? Those are the questions you need to ask. When kids come into play in relationships, it bothers me. Why put the kids in the middle of your BS? When kids see disruptive behavior, they in turn display the same thing. So don't act shocked or surprised when they come out of a bag on their mate. Because guess what? That's the same behavior they've seen all their lives. Kids look up to us for a lot of things. They mimic all that we do. I need for you guys to do something. Get 2 notepads. Sit your mate down. And I want you guys to write down on your pad what you want your mate to work on. And your mate in turn does the same. And I know some of them gonna sit there and think like, yeah, she think that about me or he think that about me. Hey, you ain't gonna never know until you open your mouth and say something. Like I said, a lot of relationships end because there is no communication. Nobody wants to take the blame. A relationship can't be one-sided. It can't be all about you. It just can't. A relationship is 2 people. And we have to normalize that people will break up. It happens. But you don't have to be weird to one another. Try being civil to one another if it's possible. Stop going to bed angry. I don't know about y'all. If we have a disagreement, I can't lay down angry because my mind keep turning and turning and turning about the disagreement. So we have to talk that out. Whatever the disagreement might have been, we have to talk that out. We have to learn to talk out issues. I'm just saying, it's okay to break up if the relationship is not working. We have to normalize that we can be civil to one another when breakups happen. It don't have to be weird. It don't have to be bad. It don't have to be you bashing that person. It don't have to be none of that. And like I said, I get it. Some exes you just like, you know what? I ain't gonna be able to do it. I wish nobody from my past who I had relationships with, I wish no ill will towards them. God is my God, and He fights all my battles. So any dislike or hate that I felt in my heart for that person, I let that go. That's gone. That's out of there. I can see them right now today and say, hello, how you doing? How's life been treating you? Versus back in the day, I would have been shooting darts, but not anymore. That's not the case. So you guys got to learn to let stuff like that go. You just got to let it ride. You just can't have the animosity in your heart. You just got to let it go, people. So, guys, I thank you for joining your girl for another episode of Someone to Listen. Please feel free to leave your girl any comments, questions, or any suggestions. I love you guys, and everybody, please stay warm and stay safe.